Westfield Baptist Church in Trinity began in the year 1915. The original church sanctuary was all wooden and built by the hands of many, like Gurney Laughlin and Remy Summey, and those in the immediate area. The church was born from a school that was initially there named Pierce's School, which was a little one-room wooden schoolhouse about 100 feet south and slightly east of today's sanctuary. Many residents of this area descended from those who attended Pierce's School. The children walked to the school and were given a slate chalkboard on which to learn to write on. There was a wood stove burning in the winter. To get water, they had to walk down to the Granny Springs, which is a spring-fed creek located about 500 feet north and east of the schoolhouse and modern sanctuary. The land for the church was given by Winburn Helzebeck Hughes. The church sits on what was Winburn's westernmost field, thus they called it Westfield. Perhaps he had a higher-than-average sense of responsibility that arose from being left man of the house at age 12, when the home guard in these parts forced all the men in the area to march off to the Civil War. Winburn's father never made it back. With his mother, Martha Patsy Miller Hughes, Winburn helped raise his siblings from there on. The first man buried at Westfield was a man named Harvey Lewis Hughes. He was Winburn's son and died in 1917 at age 34 of typhoid fever. There was a baseball team called the Westfield Tigers, and they were still thriving in the 1920s. If you stop and imagine, you can almost hear the laughter of the voices of the school, the clicking sounds as the children learned to write on their slate chalkboards, or cheers from the baseball games, the crack of the bat, the happy sounds that emitted from the baseball diamond, which was about 700 feet south of today's church. There are approximately 158 souls laid to rest in Westfield's cemetery who lived before the complicated times we know today. Airplanes, fast cars, AI, data centers, and when their lives weren't controlled or dominated by screens and phones. They learned to read using the Bible. They were in better shape, having to walk more places, and probably ate healthier as they grew their own food. If you haven't been to church lately and you'd like to, we welcome you to join us Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., Westfield Baptist Church, Trinity, North Carolina.